Our today's world were the result of the thoughts of baggages of yesterday. Why don't we then apply intentionality, consciousness into our thoughts of today for us to be able to effect the change of the future world that we truly aspire? Wow, this is very funny. What I'm about to talk about is quite funny that I even forgot to say thank you, Toastmaster, to the Toastmasters. Isn't it funny that we all expect to change the world? Meanwhile, we go about carrying our bags of our old childhood traumas, our old orientations and everything. We expect change. We expect a new us. Then you can see it's irony there. You need a new transformation with the old you. For instance, let's borrow this movie Straw by Tyler Perry. This movie was just all over. Everybody was just Tyler Perry, Tyler Perry. On my page, on my feed, the next thing I saw was Straw. And I went down straight to the comment section to see what's this about. And guess what? Everybody was like, oh, this movie hit me, this movie touched me, this movie brings back old memories, this movie made me cry. I've never cried for a long time. Single mothers, wow, that was me. This is what I go through every day. You see influencers, everybody kept talking about this movie. I was pushed to go and watch the same movie, and I went. And the more I watched the movie, I got soaked in with the same emotions as everyone in the comment section were saying. Okay, everybody talking about the same movie. How did this movie come up to your page? It was an agenda. Someone wanted this movie to show up on your feed. And that was why you found that movie. We are all creators. But we are becoming passive creators in our own movie. We are becoming extras in our own movie. Because when I watch this movie, I now understand the disconnect. The disconnect there is this. You saw a movie on your feed. Someone pushed it. The aim was to beat you. What is to tell you that you are the most important being on this planet Earth. People pay billions to study what you pay attention to, just for them to reach you. People study, people do a lot of things just for them to study what interests you so that they can relate to you. But if everyone could be paying this attention, spending money just to study what you engage on, have you taken time for you to ask, who am I that everyone is willing to spend money, is trying to get my attention? Folks, Toastmasters, the new currency is attention. But how well will you give that attention to yourself? Someone created a movie and propagated it. Now you resonated with the story. What story did you resonate? The story you resonate is a part of you that you have kept dormant, looking for a trigger to come out. That is why once the movie triggered, oh, you touched my old wound. Oh, I see myself in this movie. Those are the things that you have stored inside of you, and you're carrying it, and you say you need a positive world. You need a change in the world with this baggage. We are creators. Let's use this analogy once again here. You know orange. All of us knows orange. But anywhere you take orange, once you squeeze it out, it will give you orange juice. Its content. So when we look around the world today, if you look around the world today, if you're not okay with yourself, with the life you're into today, that is the content that is inside of you. In your religious books, somehow the Bible says, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. Out of the abundance of the content that you are filled up with, the outer world is the projection of your inner state of being. So we are carrying this trauma, childhood, and hatred and pains all this while. Then why are we worried? Why are we wondering if there's inflation, if there is problem, wars and everything? Because we have not sorted these things out inside of us. And any little trigger will bring us back to, oh, you touched me, oh, you reminded me, oh. So now what's going to happen is this. It's for us to break the cycle. They know how we think. Any content you see is objectified for your purpose. If everything is seeking for your validation, then who are you? How well do you know yourself? Isn't it time for you to reintrospect? Isn't it time for you to break free from the cycle? We've changed our phones, we've changed our cars, we've changed our clothes, we've changed this, we've changed that. But we kept on with our old belief system, and we tend to create a new us. We've changed a lot of things. Isn't it time for we to go back into ourselves and make peace? You have to visit yourself. You have to go back to who you really are before the names, before the identities, before whatsoever you are defending today. You transcend all those. Now it's for you to go back to this childhood of yours. Because you have to settle that. You have to heal that. You have to let go of that. And now come in one with yourself and start teaching your mind what to take. Listen, why most of us or people that were watching the movie were crying there is because they were still left with all those baggages. So now let's get something straight here. If our today's war were the result of the thoughts of baggages of yesterday, why don't we then apply intentionality, consciousness into our thoughts of today, our thinking of today, for us to be able to effect the change of the future world that we truly aspire. In essence, in as much as we expect to change the world out there, it is time for us to come back to ourselves and start becoming intentional with our thinking. Those years of the past, all those traumas, we were not conscious. That was why it happened to us. But now for us to have a future we expect or we intend, is for us now to take accountability of this moment that we are. Start thinking positively of the future, the aspired future that we need. Else, we'll still return back to our old baggage. Thank you very much, Toastmasters.